Alright, well this is, I don't know where to begin to explain how I got this set up. I got to start with drilling an 1/8 hole in here. That's going to be centered on that boss. Now I cleaned up the casting a little bit with a jeweler's file and some 320 sandpaper. And let's see if you can see this here. Bring this in. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so the cross section of the crankshaft, the web here is thinner than the crankshaft journal and where the wrist pin or the crosshead pin would be. So I got some feeler gauges slipped up under here just so these aren't influencing the angle of the hole. So I'm going to drill a hole here. The thickness of this is 104 thousandths, so half that would be 52 thousandths. So I'm going to come up half the thickness of this up from this surface and face it here, flip it over and do the same thing. Once I got that done, then I could measure from the center of this hole over to here 1 inch 656 thousandths, and I'll do the same thing on this side. So I don't know if this makes sense to you, but let's get started. Alright, so the hole is drilled. Now, let me get something to point with a little bit here. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, so the thickness of this web is 104 thousandths. The thickness of this boss has got to be 125 thousandths. So I zeroed the digital readout here, okay, and so I split the difference by 2. So this is got to be, let me check my notes one more time, 10.5 thousandths proud or up from this surface, and then flip it over and same thing, 10.5 thousandths. That'll give me the 21 thousandths additional thickness to make this 125. I know this is clear as mud, right? I'm gonna take this out, flip it over, and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I rearranged this a little bit so I can get to the back here. I put the drill bit back in, make sure this was centered, zeroed my y-axis, moved the table in the y direction 1 inch 656 thousandths. Now I'm going to center drill. I'm going to drill with a 11/64 and then ream that 3/16. Okay, once again I'm zeroing out the digital readout on the quill. I gotta take that down. I gotta take 26. I gotta bring that down so it's 26 thousandths. flip it over and I'll do it again.